day to everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today here on our YouTube channel, Girls Inc. St. Louis. Do us a favor before we move ahead. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you can continue to get further updates on what's going on here at Girls Inc. during this time. All right, so today brings us to our first ever music edition of Girls Inc. Before you leave this class today, you will learn how and know how to do a full scale in the key of C. All right, that's what we're starting with. So a couple things you'll need before we get started. Obviously, if you have a keyboard, that would be great. Those of you who do not have a keyboard, grab a sheet of paper and write what looks like a keyboard down on your paper to the best of your ability. I have one right here if you need a second to kind of look at it and see what's going on first. There you go. Or you can always jump online and look at a keyboard and write that down. So go ahead and do that because you'll need that before we get started. All right, let's get started. There are a couple ways to interpret the keyboard just by looking at it and the way that we play it. You can use notes and you can also use numbers. Today we'll do a combination of both and we'll start with the numbers. The first thing I need you to do is stick out your hand in front of you and look at your hand, and we're going to associate your hand with each finger with a number. All right, we're going to make number 1 your thumb, number 2 your pointer, number 3 will be your third finger, number 4 is going to be your ring finger, and 5 is going to be your pinky finger, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everybody got that? Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, moving right along. So now we know that each finger has a number. So let's do our first exercise. When I call a number, move the finger that's associated with that number. Okay? Let's start. 1, 5, 3, 2, 2, 4, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1. Good job. Good job. Good job. Great job. Thanks for following along. Okay, let's move ahead. Now, the keyboard is broken up into 2 sections. There's a row on the bottom of white keys, and then there's a row on the top of black keys. The white keys stretch all the way across the board, and the black keys stretch across the board as well, but they're broken up into sections of 2s and 3s. Do you see that? 2s and 3s. I'll give you a second to kind of look at that on your keyboard and see if you can find the sections. Two black notes, and there's 3 black notes. And this repeats all the way to the end of the board. Also associated with the keyboard are letters, which we call notes. These letters on the keyboard, what we're going to start with today, the first letter is going to be C. And it goes from C, D, E, F, G. And then it starts over with A, B, and then back to C. All right? The traditional alphabet starts with the letter A. In music, we're going to start with C. All right? C, D, E, F, G, and then we start over. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All right, very good, very good. Well, this brings us to our next challenge of the lesson. Challenge number 2. We're going to learn how to find C, or the number 1, on any keyboard that we come in contact with, whether it's a real one or one that we wrote down for today's lesson. All right, I'll show you how to do it. Find the black keys. And remember how I said they're split up into sections. So you have the 2 blacks and then you have the 3 black keys. Find the section that has the 2 black keys. I'll give you a second. Okay. I hope you identified them. This will be the section with the 2 black keys. The way that we find C is you find the 2 black keys, and the key to the left of that first black key is always going to be C. It doesn't matter where you are on the keyboard, it's always going to be C. So again, find the 2, and it's the key, the first key to the left. That's going to be your C, or the 1, or the thumb. Got it? All right, congratulations. We have made it to one of the final phases of the lesson today. We now see in front of us a keyboard, and we are going to put all the information that we've learned into use today. All right, so let's review first. We know that the hand has numbers associated with it, thumb being number 1, followed up by 2, 3, 4, and 5. We also know that the keyboard has notes associated with it in letter form, which would be C, D, E, F, and G. Correct? All right. So the next stop will be us finding middle C, or C, and putting our thumb, or number 1, on C. So I'll give you a second to see if you can locate it, and then I'll give you the actual C. Let's see if we're tracking on the same page. All right, time's up. Here we go. Did you get C? Very good. Does your C sound like mine? All right, very good. Please don't mind the hands. I've been hand washing all day. They're clean. All right, so let's start with a scale. Let's start on C, or number 1. Let's do 2, 3, 4, then 5. Very good. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. All right, let's put it together with the scale. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, ready, play. Let's do it again. Go. One more time. Go. Very good. So, if you have a second, practice this scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we're going to do now is we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll go back 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll show you how it goes. Stay there and come back down. Let's do it again. Back down. Very good. Okay, congratulations on learning your first scale. Okay, so let's do it one more time. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or C, D, E, F, G. Very good. Well, I'm glad you guys tuned in and joined us today for this music lesson. Congratulations again on your first scale. Part 2, we're going to jump in and we're going to learn the whole entire scale. So you'll be learning this. All right, the whole entire scale of C. So we'll see you next time. Again, like and subscribe to our channel. We're so glad to have you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.